The greatest snitch of all fucking time.
Oh shit.
The greatest snitch. Nigga, what?
Somebody got to be the best at it. It's the GOAT. Somebody got to be the best snitch of all fucking time. We got Sammy the Bull. We got Nicky Barnes. We got motherfucking Tekashi. We got motherfucking Mr. Spill the Beans. We got so many motherfuckers that literally tell every goddamn thing. We got to pick somebody got to be the top. Somebody got to be the top.
Shit.
I think the greatest snitch of all time then got his bitch ass whacked off like he should have got. Al Poe.
Ooh, damn. Okay.
But then again, you got Nino Brown.
Flexing too.
Nino Brown was the greatest character snitch of all time.
Oh my God.
He said, Hakeem Akbach, the educated brother from the bank.
Whole
Hey, hold on though.
Whole government, he leaned into the mic. Hakeem Akbach.
The niggas watching the movie didn't even know the first name of this nigga. They said, God damn,
The whole movie.
his name is Hakeem Akbach.
Hey, hold on,
Even
though.
in the credits, it say drug dealer number 4. But all of a sudden he got a whole name and shit.
Hey, some of them niggas on first 48 take the cake though.
Woo, it's a you're
Oh,
right.
it's
It
a
ain't no famous
plethora
niggas.
of snitches
It's just
on
some
fucking
regular
movie.
niggas, dog.
God. Nigga.
Man, listen.
Look,
For
I
a
was
2-piece and a goddamn biscuit.
No, the greatest snitch of all time probably didn't even make it to the motherfucking jailhouse.
Man.
That nigga was in the backseat of the squad car.
He probably didn't.
Before he gave his name.
Hey, they probably questioned him in the pissy hallway with a bag of McDoubles.
Here go the greatest snitch. Yeah, I want to report some like this nigga had shit to do with it. This nigga called the Crime Stoppers like it's some crime and I want y'all to stop it. Like,
No bullshit.
One of the greatest snitches of all time is in the works right now.
Who?
They got YSL locked up right now.
Oh yeah.
And it's not just gonna be YSL. They looking at 4PF. They looking at all types of niggas out of Atlanta and surrounding areas. So there's somebody right now who done been walking around kicking it with everybody.
That got something to do with that GMS.
Huh.
She just put another thing out. The DA chick said she just busted a whole nother gang. But I knew these dumbass niggas was gonna go down from the name of their gang.
Huh.
Rich Drug or Drug Rich Gang is the name of their gang. Yes, bro. Drug Rich Gang. And they rappers.
Y'all heard of Rollo?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rollo was my dog.
My first time hearing about his whole situation, man, it was like, God damn, what's wrong with these niggas?
Mm-hmm.
Like he really was telling on him. I'm talking about full-fledged telling on himself. And it's like, what do you want to do? How do you back behind that shit and be like, yo, free so-and-so? It's like, nah, he asked. Why are we saying free motherfuckers that ask for this shit? You
I don't
asking
say
for
free
it.
no fucking body. But I feel like all my life I've known of the niggas who be getting them years. I'm talking about them years. Read their motherfucking cases. Them niggas be telling like a motherfucker too. They'll get 25, 30 years and act like they did their time.
Yeah.
Read their
Hell yeah.
motherfucking cases and shit.
Hold
and
on,
their discovery. You be like, hold on, nigga. You said a whole lot of shit.
Hey, Pete, me and you might know the greatest snitch of all time.
I don't know. I know a couple.
Listen.
I know one. One so cold. He got a nigga who was out of the game 30.
Listen, G. The nigga who gave me all the smoke when I was young lived right next door to me. Sold dope out of box Chevy with a motherfucking ankle bracelet on, in a car full of guns, had pounds of weed in an apartment, was selling. Man, I'm talking about this nigga was probably the greatest snitch of all time.
Damn.
And that nigga, listen, man, I heard.
And we didn't even know he was police, but we should have put 2 and 2 together back then. But we was young and dumb.
And he was so
crazy.
hot. He was so hot. He had an ankle monitor on, doing shit that niggas can't do with an ankle monitor.
Hell yeah.
He said, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go to Cali real quick. I'll be right back.
Hey, GMS, this nigga was getting in high-speed chases on stolen mopeds in the hood, all kind of shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
No bullshit.
And I bet he out right now, ain't he?
Shit, hell yeah. But you know, our good friend Big Court, he put hands on him real bad. Because he set Big Court up. Yep.
You know what I gotta give Court credit for? That nigga get to the niggas he wanna get to.
Oh, he gonna get you. If he say he gonna get you, he
make niggas dance outside if they got to. You know what I'm saying? He be tripping.
Hey, it's been many times where he was like, shit,
be on that.
Do something for you? I said, no, man, we good.
I'm talking about since early years. Like, that nigga did not fuck around. But you know what? Listen, man, that's his prerogative. I know of another nigga. Let me tell y'all this story, man. This nigga almost popped me, man. Let me tell you what happened. This nigga set up a nigga so cold. This nigga wasn't even in the game no more. He got the nigga who put them on the phone together in jail, and he got the nigga that he communicated with 30 fucking years. So this nigga out to this day. He done moved out of Milwaukee at this point, but he had liquor stores. I mean, he wearing the minks and the big chains and shit like that. After he done did all this shit. So one day I'm at a motherfucking Wendy's drive-thru, and he played my brother on some shit. So I'm at a Wendy's drive-thru, and I go, I left my Frosty at the window, and I drove up a little too much. Yeah. But I just parked the car and got out and was walking to the window to get my Frosty. He behind me. You know, he didn't know I was in front of him. I didn't know who that was behind me. So he like, man, go on, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he
was
got the burn. Huh? Yeah. But I mean, I chased him one day in the car a different time for another reason. So he thought in his head like I was on bullshit probably. He could have. What if he did pop me though? I wasn't even prepared. I didn't even know who the fuck was behind me. But that same nigga, dog. So my brother finally run into this nigga. The nigga try to straighten him a little bit. But you know how a nigga play you. It's like, I don't even want the money. Like, you did some hoe ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But he took the bread and them niggas kicked it that night, and I guess they squashed it. I can't squash it with you because you police, nigga. Like, you fucking police.
Nope.
But, but bro ain't really bro a legitimate nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it just was a situation. I almost got fucking killed by his hoe ass. And I was out here living his best life.
Wait a minute. Are we talking? This nigga might have played me too. Now that I think about it.
Let me tell you.
His name start with an A.
No.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Start with a D.
Okay.
But let me tell you this though. The nigga, we knew this nigga since we were little kids, dog.
Yeah.
Little kids, man. So when you think about that shit, you like, dog, you a bitch. Mm-hmm. You was a bitch, dog. All because he caught a bullshit ass case that might have did 5 to 10 on. Mm-hmm. And he did all that destruction behind that. But anyways, fuck that hoe ass nigga. I'm just saying we all know some telling ass niggas. Mm-hmm. But let's go ahead and talk about Corey because I've seen his name about 5 times in the goddamn
I've seen that shit about 5 times too.
Is Corey a snitch, and is he in the running to be one of the GOATs?
Oh man, he is a certified teller.
If a nigga snitching?
No, if a nigga's criteria for somebody making something public is them just telling him behind the scenes, nah, that's big telling vibes. That's big snitch vibes right there.
But when dry snitching is snitching too.
Dry snitching is
true.
Snitching too.
You feel me?
That need to be a fucking t-shirt, nigga.
I'm looking at all of it. That's snitching.
She like, who is Corey? We talking about Corey Holcomb, the comedian.
Yeah.
AKA he goes by Mr. Spill the Beans.
Mr. Spill
Basically,
the beans.
if you got some beans, he will spill them motherfuckers for you.